Good morning everybody, and here we are in a very freezing cold garage of mine. It's -2 and it's not very pleasant, but I can still do some fossil prep. So we've moved on to my next project, and this one is a nice Hildy that I'm going to leave in the matrix but prep out the rock, and I think it's going to look quite nice. And I found this one again in North Yorkshire. So there it is. So there's the Hildy poking out there, and I think it'd be nice to have one in the matrix. So we're going to prep this out and polish it, and that's another one done. But I have got quite a few more to do, but I'm not going to spend too much in the garage today because it's absolutely freezing. So let's prep this Hildy out. It's only a small one, so it shouldn't take me too long, and let's see if it's all there. So there's me Hildy, a dead giveaway, just poking out the rock there. This is all I saw, was this top piece here. So fingers crossed, because it's in a nice nodule, it'll all be there. So we're going to start by prepping this bit down here. I'm going to go down there. Like I say, it should only take me a couple of hours, but I'm not spending too long in the garage because it's absolutely freezing. So let's get started and do a time lapse, and let's see how it comes out. So here's the Hildy. It's not come out quite as I'd liked because it is damaged. You never know when you start prepping stuff what it's going to be like. Let me see if I can get the light right. And it is quite damaged, to be fair with you, and the rock is pretty sticky as well. I'm trying to focus in, trying to use my magnifying glasses, so don't know whether you can see that any better, but I'm hoping it's all there. But it is damaged at the top just here, and the rock is very, very sticky, but we will continue prepping and hopefully it's all there. Well, we're getting through the rock now. I don't think it's too well preserved. I'm hoping there's a middle in here, but I'm not sure. But the rock is taking a bit to get through. When I said a couple of hours, I lied. I've been on this 4 now, and I've still got a lot of work to do on it. But never mind, we'll continue. You know, I mean, it's looking alright, I think. I think it'll look better when I've smartened it up a bit, but yeah, I think it'll be alright. Well, it's turning out okay. Me Hildy, as you can see, it's got a middle in there. I'm just going to go give it a wash now and see what else I need to do to it before I start me grinding, make it look a little bit smarter, and then it'll be the polishing, and that's a nice Hildy in the matrix. So although it's a bit damaged at the top, it looks pretty good, so I'm quite happy with that. But I did lie about the time it took. I've been on this 7 hours now, and I'm going to be on it for at least another hour, so it'll be 8 hours. So, you know, people don't really appreciate the prep time that these fossils take, and it does take a labour of love, but I do love it. That's why I like doing it. But yeah, once I've finished, this should be really nice for my collection. Well, here we are. Here's the Hildy. Slightly crushed, but at least we've got a centre, which is quite nice. I'm just going to tidy up around the sides, do a bit of grinding and that, and then once that's done, we'll give it another wash, and then we'll polish it. Beautiful. So then, we've finished the Hildy. You know, I'm quite happy with how it came out. You never know when you start prepping, but this one had been crushed a little bit, but not too extreme as, you know, not to carry on prepping. So I've just polished it now. We finished the grinding, and it looks a really nice specimen now. So like I say, each fossil tells a different story, and this one's sadly being crushed in fossilisation, but other than that it looks absolutely perfect. And it's a little bit warmer in the garage today. When I started prepping it was -2, -3, and it's 2 degrees, so it's a bit warmer, not too much warmer, but it was cold hull in the TT pen, I can tell you. So here's the ammonite. So here's another close-up of the Hildy. You know, it's a bit damaged, but it's come out okay. You know, there's a centre there. Yeah, I think it's an interesting piece, so I'm quite happy with how it's quite turned out. It's quite nice, really. You know, and it's in the matrix, which is also very nice. So there's the ammonite. You can see where it's been slightly crushed in fossilisation there, but now I'm quite impressed how it's come out, to be fair with you. You know, in the matrix, it's always nice to have fossils in a matrix, I think. I have took 1 or 2 completely apart, but I do think they look better in the matrix. So if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and well, I've got plenty of prepping time for the next month or so, so we'll prep another ammonite. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be yet, but I'm sure it'll be interesting, so keep your eyes peeled for the next episode. Thanks for watching.